What's up? I just want to take this time out to just, give a shout out to y'all. All the people that look at my videos, whether it's the gaming content or me just talking or me just doing some visuals or the music. Just want to take this time out to appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. YouTube has been it's been a good tool for me because it helps me stay consistent. It's one of the tools that I use to just help me stay consistent, which is my expression of self. So, I have been very off and on with just meditation. It's been very, very off and on. Very off and on. 1 minute, I'm consistent as hell. The next minute, I might go like a month or two without doing it. And I can definitely tell. So, I'm going to be doing, every time I meditate, I'm going to do a video. So I plan on meditating at least 30 times a day. Every day doing 30 minutes. And we're going to start there. And after every meditation, I'm going to speak about just what came to mind and the experience that I had. So I did a meditation today. Shout out to me. And I want to talk about some of the things I experienced during meditation. So one thing was during meditation, and I've spoken about this a lot, but there's a wide variety of things to me that happen. It's almost like you get hit with a wave of just everything that you've done in life. Like every experience just comes at you. It's like you're in your mind and it's just showing you like everything. The good that happened, the bad that happened, just everything. It's just you bring it all to the forefront. And you can get lost in that and go from, this memory to that emotion to this to that, and just now you just, reminiscing for 30 minutes or just in your head visualizing. And to me, I wouldn't say that's not the point of meditation, but I will say that for my destination, that's not the journey I need to be on. So I after that kind of went on for probably about 10 minutes, and me kind of just like being in that place of just almost looking at what do they call it, reruns of just like events in my life. I basically like visualized myself in space, boxed in that whole just what was going on. I kind of made it into like a world, and I just zoomed out, and that helped me detached from just what was going on with just me looking at reruns of events in my life. But it helped me in that process because I don't run away from anything. And I wasn't running away. It was just that my goal in meditation and my destination was to quiet the mind and be present in the moment, not regurgitate the past. So so I'm in the process so I'm zooming out, and as I'm zooming out of just, looking at all the reruns and everything that's going on in my life, or that I've done or that I want to do, I started to get more of a peace and a more of a just certain calmness, and just stillness that I had in the present moment. And as I'm in that, what was being shown to me and what I was just gathering was that, our body is mostly water, and water holds memory. So being that water holds memory, we go through a multitude of experiences, whether that's good or bad, and the way we handle those experiences matter tremendously, because if not handled correctly, what you're going to find yourself doing is that experiences that you have not dealt with, they're just going to replay in your mind over and over again. And it's not necessarily that they're replaying in your mind or, something's bad. It's not that something's bad is happening to you. It's not that this experience is even bigger than you. It's just that you are now facing yourself. You are now facing the experience that you had. It's not necessarily like, and so heal from that experience, learn from that experience, but at the same time, that should not rule your life, because there's a multitude of experience that you're going to have and that you're going to have to face and that you're going to have to just be at peace with. And so to just focus on just that and have that replaying in your mind is going to be a detriment to you in the future, because what's replaying in our mind constantly is what's being shown, is what's being broadcast into our external reality. So if in my mind I didn't handle experience in the past correctly, and now I'm kind of keep replaying that in my mind, and that's making all these emotions, all that is creating bad experiences in my now moment. And what we feed ourselves to, I was even thinking about how like the brain and the gut look alike. What you feed your stomach is going to produce vitamins and all that good stuff to nourish you. And then just like with the brain, though, what you absorb, whether it's like, it was very interesting to me just what was happening to me in meditation, because it was like everything was being brought to me. And this has happened a multitude of times, but it never ceases to amaze me. Just I wouldn't even say the chaos, but just how like the mind can literally go from like a TikTok that I saw to then go to like a childhood memory, then go to like what I did yesterday, then go to like it's just very interesting. It's just like you're being teleported to just all these occurrences that you had in life. Is occurrence the right word? All these experiences that you just had in life. So yeah, if you to summarize everything up for that meditation experience, I would say I know for me in life, it's like okay, let's put it this way. We are presented a multitude of things in this life, but we got to answer to all of that. Like, I feel that it's very important to live your life intentionally, because everything sticks with you. And that's really what I'm getting at when it comes to meditation and just when it comes to being in your mind. Everything sticks to you. What you think you're getting away with, you're not getting away with. What you think is probably going to fade away in time and I'm going to forget that, you're not. You're not. Your mind is constantly absorbing every single thing. So make choices, and this goes for me too. This is what I'm learning. This is experience for myself. Make choices that you can stick with. Make choices that when you look back, if you ever just if somebody had to tell you, hey, look, death was really just you living with you just having to relive all your experiences again. What if that's what death was? You just reliving your experiences again. What if there was really no escape? There's no distraction. There's no such thing as a distraction. There's no such thing as an escape from your problems in anything. Whether you smoke, do drugs, go to church, I don't care what you do. Whatever you know you do to kind of distract yourself instead of dealing with the problem, you got to deal with it eventually. And I feel like that's really, when they talk about mushrooms or holistic drugs or even meditation, it's really you just getting better with dealing with yourself, your past, present, and your future too. Because that's what was really shown to me. It was just like dealing with yourself. Can you deal with yourself? The very good things that you've done in life and the very bad things that you've done in life. Can you look at it all and just accept it instead of being like, instead of getting so riled up or start demonizing aspects of yourself, accept it and move on in a more aware and aligned way. Because everything sticks with you. Like everything, what you're doing is, it's like every choice you're making is almost like on replay. So in that moment, you're just thinking like, I'm just doing that. I'm just doing, it's real subtle. But in actuality, it's like, no, you're literally, with every choice you make, you're like building the foundation to a certain mindset and then to a certain reality. Because everything starts with a thought. Before I was in this car, before this car was even conceived of, it was a thought first. So that's it. That's it. Make choices and decisions that you can sit with and be at peace with. And that's also going to bring you closer to the reality that you want to see. Because it was really showing me how much stuff I really do that's just not aligned with the reality I want to see. And it's not too far off. I ain't doing nothing too like over dramatic, but it's still like a lot of things that I was seeing in meditation where it's like, oh yeah, I don't need to do that. Like, what the fuck? Like all them hours, all that energy I'm spending absorbing that could be put over here. So yeah, that's it. Y'all be easy. Peace.